All right, hey, how y'all doing? I'm Undra Porter, senior music education major. Today I'll be presenting on online learning and basically what it is, and pros and cons, and basically how you can decide which is best for you. What is online learning? Online learning is exactly what it says. It takes place over the internet. It is often referred to as e-learning among another term. Online learning is just a type of distance learning, the umbrella term for any learning that takes place across distance and not in a traditional classroom. Why is e-learning a valuable thing? It's good to value solely on the grounds of it creates opportunity for some people that maybe need certain accommodations that allow them to not be able to be in a traditional classroom. So as you see, why is it learning? Global, accessible on mobile and smart devices and electronic devices, accessible at any time. Content and assistance can be uploaded in a few steps or in just in quick seconds. And just like how we use Blackboard, we get all our work. We see, updates when our professors update and keep us on track with work. Basically, letting us know what assignment is where, when it's due, and things of that nature. Um, Classroom versus online. Just a quick online allows learning anytime, any place, like was previously stated. Class instruction can, but in the classroom, class instruction can take place during school hours unless homework is assigned. Meaning, exactly what it says. But with online work and having homework is totally two different things. I mean, have doing classwork and then having to go home to do homework is more of a challenge because some people need that extra assistance that they will get in the classroom to allow them to do the homework. Because I know growing up, sometimes it's harder for some people to do certain things, and just because you're there by yourself or you here on the computer trying to figure it out, you're just not grasping it all the way because you don't have that extra guy in front of you that you need. And like you see, online learning creates a sense of isolation. Just, staring at a computer screen all day, just typing or whatever the case may be that you're doing, you just, it's tiresome. Nobody wants to sit at the computer all day and just type or just do work. So it makes you just feel like you're lonely and isolated. Advantages. Some of these advantages actually can fall under advantages and kind of sort of a con because, like it says, the advantage is it being self-paced. It's self-paced to a certain extent, meaning, okay, I know, I got all day to do this, but it's still done. It's still due at a certain moment or a certain time. So you have to have the discipline, to be able to, let yourself know and, push yourself like, I know I got to do this, so this needs to be done. Also, like I said, it's available 24 hours. That's another reason it gives you just the leisure to be. You have to have that discipline, but it gives you that leisure to just kind of push it off until the last minute, unless you just self discipline. It enhances technology skills, provides a consistent message, more resources, sometimes more than you would need if we're being honest with ourselves. Um, like I said, great for individuals with disabilities, learning disabilities, or moving, certain things of that nature. Travel time associated costs are eliminated. So, say for instance, I'm online. I ain't got to go spend no money to go fill up my tank to go 20 minutes across town to the campus or something like that. Disadvantages: um, lack of discipline, over dependence on technology. I mean, I see the world keeps advancing and it just everything just keeps going to technology. But believe it or not, me personally, I feel like you can over depend on technology, like we do with some of our class work per se with the online learning. Because if you're being truthful with yourself, we all know it's a way to find the answers to whatever we're looking for on the computer or wherever we are researching. Um, it's more efficient for an active learner, and the active learner is is the type of person that's you know proactive with their learning. They actually get, some people actually get thrills of, school and doing work and learning. So if you're one of those people, this might be beneficial for you because you will get on what you need to do, and you'll do your assignments and things of that nature. More freedom, basically, like more freedom of the search. If you're at home doing online work, you have the freedom to go do whatever you need to do to help you get the answer. Because now it's more so of learning. Not so. I just feel like education is more so you learning to pass and not to retain. And I think that's what kind of like online learning. It'll probably it's something that will help in with it. Lack of human interaction. We all need somebody to talk to. I mean, I know myself personally. I claim I don't be wanting to be bothered, but lack of human interaction that actually can take um, a big part on some people. Just like with this pandemic right now, some people going crazy because whatever the circumstances may be. But and lack of accreditation. One thing I did find was when I was searching, a lot of these online schools they have the classes or things of that nature, but they're not accredited. So if your institution is accredited, it's kind of just like not having a degree at all. And like it limits the audio and visual from an actual lecture, and that's basically like their hands-on, they're in person, that just that extra. Some people, like I said, some people need for them to be successful through their learning. Now, deciding which is best for you is pretty much what you have to consider as like your circumstances or what predicaments you're in. So like your work status, your learning style, if you have a family, where you live, and your learning ability. All of that plays a part in you deciding what's best, more beneficial for you for your education. That is all.